All right, we should be live. Welcome back to day 5 of completing, or I guess just studying web development as a computer science grad. And today we're going to be continuing on with our JavaScript basics section, where we're going to look, I don't actually think I finished submitting this. We're going to submit this project from yesterday, as well as continue on with studying loops, arrays, revisiting rock, paper, scissors, and DOM manipulation and Etch-a-Sketch and all that fun stuff. So should be a nice action-packed live stream. Oh yeah, I need to get the music pulled up. Just a second. I guess it's not really music, is it? It's just rain sound. Let's do this one. Perfect. Hi. I need to, I think I pushed it to, oh no, I didn't actually. I need to go into terminal and cd Odin. There it is. Cool. Right, clean code. Don't I know it? Never indent your code with spacers. That's such a pain. Yeah, so for this for this exercise, we're going to use map, filter, and reduce to implement sum of tripled evens. So we can filter based on whether it's even or not. So we can say we can have 3 helper functions. So we can say function is even, takes in a number, and then it just returns n modulo 2 equals 0. And then we can say function, so that's for filter, and then for map we can say we have to multiply, so we can say triple even return n times 3, and then function sum you probably actually have that as a arrow function actually. So we can do array dot filter is even, I think, right? Oh, we say array, can I do this? And then array dot equals array dot map triple even. And then return array dot reduce let's see, so array to filter and map console.log filtered for evens, and then we can say base tripled evens. Let's make this a little smaller. Let's do 50. And then array.reduce. So we need the accumulator, so sum, and then oh, I see. Total, and then oh, you know what I can do? Let me start it at 0. Not that I need to. And then console.log sum of tripled evens. I think that works, right? So if we go live with this guy and then we do the console, Oh, I misspelled. Spelled that. Array is not defined. Oh. There we go. So that should be right. So, yep. Goes all the way to 49. Filters for all the even numbers, and then triples them, and then sum of triple evens is 1800, which I'm going to trust is right. Like we could even sum of lists of numbers. It's not annoying at all. Perfect. Our code works. Very cool. Yeah, okay, that's the nice, elegant way of doing it. But our way still works. Like we can I think it's split, right? Yeah. So we split by that, and then we have oh, you know what? This is going to be like, I don't know if we can do it all in one return statement actually. So we can say like let list. I like to do this like down. No, it's okay. And then we do split dot split. We can do split dot map. And then if word, or if can I get the index? Oh, kernel element index array. Okay. Five is greater than 0. Then we just need to capitalize the first letter. I think it's just, oh, right. Okay, so string.charat. So it'd be word.char at 0.2 uppercase. And then we would just turn split dot concat. I think that's what that does, right? Concat. Yeah, okay, it just merges strings. That's what I wanted it to do. Wait, what the heck? Hold on, you know what? Let's get this out of split view here. I'll bring this guy over to here. Actually, no, I'll just keep it on the same. Okay, so what does it change? Expected background color to equal background color. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. So this concat function doesn't work. Huh. So I don't know why it's not capitalizing. Like, what if we just return split then? Yeah, so it's not capitalizing the words properly. should be takes iterator, yeah, index. Oh, it doesn't need a return. Oh no, I don't have a return in there. What am I talking about? Oh, I can use a reduce, can I not? And then dot reduce is, it takes an accumulator and a, or no. Okay, let's get the uppercase work first. Okay, so let's say turn split. Okay, so now we have arrays, or even an array of words. Okay, so then you just need to capitalize the first letter of every word except for the first. So we can do, okay, so we can do a basic filter here on this. So we can do string.split.filter .filter there's got to be a way filter function JS. Yeah, so the elements are word I, and then I is not equal to 0. Okay, that works. And then dot map word to, although I need it to keep I need it to keep the first word in there, obviously, so maybe the filter's not gonna work. Map word I. Okay. And then if I not equal to 0, then word dot char at 0 dot to uppercase. Why? Don't understand why this isn't doing this. No. Why is it unauthorized now? Oh. let's just capitalize everything. Just to see if this even works. No, it's okay. So there's something still undefined here. So we can say let split equal this, and then we can say split dot map. I don't know why that's not word dot capital S or 2 uppercase. And, okay, so that works. Okay, char at 0 plus word dot slice 1. And then we can say, we can put the condition on it here. Say if I is greater than 0. Why is I undefined? That's my question here. Okay, you know what we can do? We can see if I is even defined here. Can I console log this? No. If I... Oh, now that's not even saying camelize is not defined. Probably because there's an error. So my guess is I is not defined anywhere, which is annoying. Unless I'm just like dumb with what the index means. This is not working. I don't know why this isn't being recognized. Oh. If index is less than 3, return none. Oh. So I need to actually like return this. Or no. Okay. Now we're in business. Okay. So I needed to actually return that thing, and then we can dot reduce this. with there. Cool. So that works. Finally. Okay, so we got camelize. Oh, or was that not even a... That wasn't even one that I had to do. Whoops. Oh, no, yeah, it was. Okay, I'm done. Filter range. No. Open sandbox. Okay, so what is it asking us to do here? Write a function filter range that gets an array, looks for elements value higher or equal to A or lower and equal to B, and returns A as a result as an array. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's pretty simple. So that's just a function, what's it called? Filter range. And it takes in an array and A and B. Yeah. And then so return r.filter and then num, and then num greater than or equal to A and num less than or equal to B. I think that just works, right? Yeah, that's easy. Okay, that one was easy. That one was much better than the other sucker. Okay. Filter range in place. And removes except those are between A and A. Removes it from all okay, wait, hold on. Write a function filter range in place. It gets an array and removes from all values except those that are in between A and B. Oh. I see. So we could do a map on this guy then. Function, what's it called? Filter range in place. Array A, B, and then so we can say array.map with the number, and then we can say if num, yep, no worries, if num is greater than or equal to A and, or actually less than A, and num is greater than B, which is the negative of the condition, then we want to pop the element off, which we actually want to get that element index. So array dot, is it like, is it dot remove? Oh, it's splice. Okay. Splice, and then it'd be I, comma 1, because we only want to remove the one element. Or do you just do this? No. What is it not equal? Does maybe map actually creates? Does dot map create a new array? Yeah. Okay. So then we would just want to do it like just with a for loop then. For num in array. Array if array num is less than a, or num is actually, you know what? I think I had the logic wrong here, didn't I? It's supposed to be or. Okay, well that still doesn't fix it. So I think I have to do what I did before. So I can actually take this guy out because we want that line. And then we can just change this to for num in array. And then that. Oh, that also doesn't work. Oh, because I need the index, so I need to do an iteration like this. So I is less than or double A. No? Oh, and then yeah. What? Do I have the conditions wrong here? Hold on. So it needs to be those between A and B. So if it's greater than a B and less than A, right? So A is less than or equal to array, is less than or equal to B. So array needs to be, so if it's less than A, it's not included. And if it's greater than B, or if it's greater than B. So I don't know what the problem with this is. 5-3-A1, 2 to 5. Five, 3. So it goes through. So 5 is 5 is not less than A, so this fails. And 5 is not greater than 5, so that should also pass. So why is 1 slipping by? So let's see. So filter range in place. Trying to think here. Yeah, 1 is less than. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe it's not iterating through. The entire array? I don't know. Wait, so what does splice do? Splice. Yeah, that's what I thought. So 5, 3, 1. So the 1 is, so this test should pass because 1 is less than 2. I don't know why. It's not working. Let's see what the solution does then. Oh. Because if you remove an element, so, okay, so I see. So if we're going through and, let's say we remove 8, and I equals 2, then that's removed, and then this array.length, because the array length shrinks, so you actually have to reduce the I by 1. That makes sense. I didn't think about that. That works. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And then there's a sort in decreasing order. Oh, is this not, no sandbox for this one, huh? Okay, well, I guess we'll just test that. Is VS Code open? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So what do we want it to do? Sort in decreasing order. Shuffle an array. And then filter unique array members. Sort in decreasing order. Let's try that one first. So let's just say we can do so, okay. So we can do, we can filter for the smallest, or no, how would you do this? Let's see. I mean, we could just do like a sorting algorithm, could we not? Like a basic, insertion sort or something. You just do an implementation of like insertion sort. Just trying to remember how that works. What the basic pseudocode for that is. Okay, so I think we have to do 2 for loops here. So we have to do 4. I don't actually know. This might be a selection sort. I don't remember the exact, but it's O of n squared. So we can do For let I equals 0, I is less than array dot length I plus plus, and then we can do for let j equals I plus 1, j is less than array dot length j plus plus. And then so within this guy we do if array j is greater than I, then we swap them. And then I think this is this assertion or selection? And then we do a swap. So let temp equal array j equals array I, and then temp, or no, array I equals temp. So if it's bigger, we want it to move, we want it to shift toward the beginning of the array, right? Although actually I think now this logic's wrong because, okay, so let's see. I think I actually want to march it from the end and go backwards. So I want to do array.length -1. I is greater than or equal to 0, and then I minus minus. And then j is equal to and then j is equal to I plus 1. Actually start it there. J is equal to I plus 1. J is greater than or equal to 0. And then j minus minus. So we would start on this iteration with comparing -10 and 8. So -10 would be j. No, -10 would be I. And so if I is less than that, so then they swap. And then j increases. Just trying to like think if this is the right approach. I forget. It's been so freaking long since I've done this. It's just a basic sorting algorithm. I don't know why I'm like, I think I'll just, I'm just gonna go the other way because I think that's the way I remember. This should work though, because then I is 0, and then so 5's compared to 2. 5 is bigger, so it stays. So then 5 eventually swaps with 8, and then 8's at the front, and then you go to 2, and 2 and 1 don't swap. 2 and -10 don't swap. 2 and 5 swap. Yeah, so this should work. This should work. This should work. I don't know why I was second guessing myself here. This should work fine. So if we go here, oh, cool. Yeah, so that's a basic, I think that's just, is that insertion sort? I think it's just insertion sort. I think it's just insertion sort. Or it's selection. Yeah, it's selection sort. My bad. Selection sort. Okay. I don't know why I am so stupid with that. Okay. So sort in decreasing order. Okay. And then copy and sort array. I think that was one of the ones we had to do, right? Yeah. Copy and sort array. We'd like to have a sorted copy of it, but keep array unmodified. Create a function, copy sorted, that returns such a copy. Oh, okay, that's fine. Function, copy, sorted. Okay, so I see. So it takes, it's not sorted. Okay, so it's not, and then console.log. Copy sorted. Okay, so we want to sort it by can you compare strings? Oh, is that cheating though? Oh, bro. Okay, so it's not cheating. So they use sort here, so I'm going to use it. So return array dot split. Or no. No. Doesn't even need to be split. So we could just do dot sort dot sort. Is that not just it? Is that not just it? What the dude? Howdy. Oh, array dot slice dot sort. Why do we even need to slice it? Oh, does that not? Oh, I see it because it makes a copy. I see. The snow is brutal. What's the snow look like down there? Let me check the weather. Yeah, here it's just overcast. Oh yeah. Rip. It's not good. Let's just do that. Okay. It's still working. Okay. And then we need to do copy sort array. Oh, shuffle. Okay. Let's just do random. Okay. What snow? We don't have snow down here, bro. Or up here, I guess. We don't have snow. Or like we do, but we don't have it falling. It's just overcast. Okay, shuffle. Trying to think of the best way to go about this. So, we could just map each. I don't know. Trying to think here how we go about doing this. We could just like step through the array and then have there be like a 50-50 chance of two elements swapping or not. So what we could do is we could do O of n squared to compare every pair and then have a 50% chance of that pair swapping. I think that would work, right? So like I think we can just do the same idea that we did up there. So it's just a sorting algorithm, but except except it's just random. Then we swap. So that should work. Oh, because we're not returning it. Yeah, so we have 4, 1, 5, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 5, 1, 4, 5, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 5, 2, 4, 3, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5. I feel like that works. I feel like that's gotta work. You just go through every pair and then have a 50-50 of them swapping. Maybe that doesn't actually have equal probability though or something. Oh, interesting. This is a horrible way to do it. Oh, this is for probabilities. I see. Okay, I'm gonna just leave that the way it is because I don't care. Okay, and then filter unique array members. That's the last guy we need here. Filter unique array. Oops, no, there we go. Okay. Okay, so function unique. Okay. Return an array with unique items. I see. So if there's repeats, you just get rid of. So we can just build up a copy. And then based on Yeah, so we can just do it like this. Can you use map this way though? Let me see. Let me see. Map, JS map, because like I think you can have an accumulator thing. Because I need an array to build up, right? The array argument is useful if you want to have access to another element in the array, especially when you don't have an existing variable that refers to the array. Oh, I see. So it refers to the array itself. Okay. Oh, you know, yeah, you know what we can do? We can map array.map. And then we can do just the word, I guess. And then we can say if word. How do I do this? If word what? Oh, you know what we can do? So scene equals this. If word in scene, or scene, or if scene, I think it's scene dot includes word. I think that's right. Okay, yeah. So if we've seen the word already, then we want to get rid of the word, get rid of it at the current position. And then, or otherwise, we add it to the scene list. Or is it dot push? Word. Right? I think that should work. Nope. Oh, it's an array of an array. Oh, it wants to. Okay, we need to change the source array. Is that not what we need to do? Wait, so what are we getting back here? Okay, what's the problem? What's the problem? There was something about returning. No, that's not true. Okay, so if scene dot includes word, then get rid of it. Otherwise, push it onto the scene list. Yeah. Oh, because maybe we can't actually subtract the iterator in a map. So what we could do is we could just say for let I equal 0, I is less than or greater than length, I plus plus, and then I. That still didn't work. Unique is not defined. Why? Oh. Expected undefined deeply equal. Oh, we want to make a copy. That's it. That's it. Okay. Cool. That's the ticket right there. Okay. I think that's done with those exercises. And then now we just have to do JavaScript exercises. Okay. So then we need to do 6 to 11. How many? Yeah, we're not gonna get much past this. I think we'll finish these exercises, and then we'll do DOM manipulation and events. There's probably a lot of exercises here, right? Yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, repeat string. So function can take 2 arguments, string and num, and then we just repeat it the given number of times. Okay, and then we can do return. It's just like loop. There's got to be like a way to do this with a. I guess we could just do a for loop. It's fine. And we could just do. Go through all the skipped ones again. No. Put it back in here. One failed. What did I fail at? Oh, I just needed to error check. If stirs this, just do a preemptive return. That'll work. Two failed. Why? Oh, it's about if n's less than 0. I see. That's better. Okay. I misunderstood the question. Okay. K. And just remove skips. And then yeah, we can just do let reversed equal this, and we can say return or reverse. Oh, no. Oh, we need to take in a string. And we can say string.map. Char. We can say reversed plus equals C. Wait a second. But I want it to go through the array backwards. So if I do this, oh, you can't map against a string. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll do it this way then. Well, I could just step through it backwards. That's probably the easiest. That should work. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think it's just like an ellipses, is it not? To take in like some number of arguments. Let's see. My concat separator const args equals array to prototype that slice to call arguments. Oh, is arguments like a? I see. So we can just do this. We'll say const removal, or what can we call these? Move array, or to remove, equals array dot prototype dot slice dot call arguments 1. So that should create an array of the ones to remove, and then we can just do a return array dot filter is it just numbers? Or okay, let's just do element. And then we'll say if or return. Okay, I can't actually return from that. I'll just say element is not or no, to remove dot includes element and then not this. So if it doesn't include, if an element is not in the to remove list, then keep it, otherwise remove it. So that should work. Now I also have to remove all the skipped tests here. Nice. Easy. I think after I'm done these exercises, I'm gonna take a quick, I don't know, 7 minutes or something, and make a tea and go to the washroom, and then I'll be back for probably another hour or less, maybe 45 minutes, and then I'll wrap it up for today, if that works for you. AirPods. Okay, some years, or some all, I guess. That's just what it is. Okay, so this is just a simple reduce, I think, right? Oh, I see. Implement a function that takes two positive integers and returns the sum of any integer between and including. Okay, so that's simple. So let's just do min, max, and then for I equals min, I is less than or equal to max, I plus plus. I think there's got to be, I know Python has like ways of doing this more easily. Like I know you could just do like, I think you could just do that in Python, but that doesn't work here. For I, then you just do sum plus equals, and return sum. That's done. Remove all the tests. I'm confident this will work. Oh, 5 failed. I am not confident. Oh, right, because we have to do error checking. So what we can do is we can say if A is greater than B, then return error. Right? Oh, that's not gonna work. Whoops. I want this. What did I do? Okay. Okay, now I'm really screwed up. What the heck happened here? Oh. Oh. How do I check if a min dot is number? How do I check if it's, how do I check if, oh, type of, or type of min type of JavaScript. Okay. Not equal to number or type of max. Okay, closer. So you can put them in any order, I see. How am I going to do this here? Let min equal a less than b, a otherwise b. And then let max. Actually, can I do this? No. Let min and then max is just the other one. It's kind of it's a very inefficient way of doing that. That's fine. Okay. This should work now. No? What is the problem? Negative numbers. Dude, I'm so confused. Type of. I think my type of is fucked, maybe. Type of. It's gotta be this. Yeah, so it's just returning error for all of them. Still not going. Dude, this is not. Cannot access min. Oh. That'd be helpful. Okay, closer. Returns error with negative numbers. Oh, or if it's not an integer. Okay, so negative numbers. Oh, so okay, so there's a bunch that we need to check for here. Oh, you can just do is integer. Okay, so so we can just do like if number dot is integer, a number is not integer, or b is not an integer. B and or a is less than 0. Or b is less than 0, right? Those are our conditions. Non-integer and negative. Yeah. There we go. That fixed it. That fixed it. Just sloppy coding in general. But that's okay. Okay, so then now we just need to commit this. Create a function that determines whether or not a year is a leap year. So leap years are years divisible by 4. However, years divisible by 100 are not leap years unless they're also divisible by 400. So we can just do a return year modulo 4 equals 0, and year modulo 100 is not equal to 0, and year modulo 400 is equal to 0. That should just work. It should just be a Boolean value, right? Because now we just get rid of the skips. Okay. What? What is the problem here? Oh, because this is conflicting. I see. So we wrap this in an or. So they're either not... Hold on. So and one of the following is true. I think that works. Okay. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. Basic logic. Let me just go up to 11. Okay. 11. Temperature conversion. Let's see, F temp, or let's just say F here and then C. So the formula should be, what's the formula? There should be like a dot round in JavaScript, right? Oh. That's fine. Okay. So let's just do const round to 1 decimal place n, or not const, yeah, equals n return n round n math, or is it just, can I put return in here? Yeah. Math dot round n times 10 divided by 10. And then the formula is so 2 Celsius from Fahrenheit is return round to one decimal place. F minus 32 times 5/9, right? Okay, and then convert to Fahrenheit from Celsius is return round to one decimal place, C plus 32, and then it'd be times 9/5, I think. Oh, sorry, x times 9/5 plus, I this backwards. Add the 32 at the end. Okay, that should do it. Oh, I didn't remove the skips. Three failed. Okay, why? Rounds to one decimal, works with negatives, rounds to one decimal. Okay, so the rounding to one decimal doesn't work. Why? Do I even round? Oh. That's what I want. Cool. Yeah, I see. Slight misunderstanding there. And we can add this to git, push to git. Alright. So, I'm going to take I don't know, 6-7 minutes. 6-7. To get another tea and go to the washroom and just take a break. So yeah, I'll be back probably around 5 to 4, I would say. Yeah. No. What do you mean no? Anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Returned with snacks and a tea, so. Some Breton crackers. Sorry if it's a little loud. already do the defer keyword. Exercise. Okay, so we can do container. How do I get the right query selector? So const container equals document dot query selector of dot container, and then const p. I think, can we just, do we define them as constants? Yeah. P1 equals document.create elements. I think that's just it, right? Yeah. And then P with red text, it says, hey, I'm red. And then we do P1 dots. Text content equals, hey, I'm red. P1 dots. Toggle attributes. You can say style. Color blue, black background white. Okay, so we'll do that one. And then we'll append to append child of P1. An H3, 1. black border and pink background color. Background color, pink border, solid, 2 pixels black. I think, right? And then div 1 dot append child, or no, sorry, container dot append child div 1 const h1 1 document dot create elements h1 another h1 that says I'm a div, so h1 1 dot text contents and a div h or div 1 dot append child h1 and then a p plus document dot create elements p2 dot text content equals v2 oh div 1 I think that'll do it. Oh, it's an ID. Almost. What do we do? What are we missing? I guess we'll just do set. Okay, that's better. Why isn't the div wait, what was the tip here? After creating the div with the create element, append the h1 and p to it before adding it to the container. That's what I did. But I guarantee you, if I do it this way. Okay, so see, there's something. I'm dumb. That's it. Bro, I was so confused. I don't know why I did that, but I did. So that works just fine. It's good. Okay, yeah. Add event listener. It's not going to let me control shift that sucker. That's okay. Hmm. I see. Alright, I think it's a little dark in here. I'm going to turn on the light. Okay. Yup. Gotta love them. It's kind of stale, but that's okay. Yeah, you could also pass in a non-anonymous function, right? So. Alright, dynamic shopping list time. Let's copy this. And then we'll create a new script. Okay. Alright, so what we need to do here. Create 3 variables that hold references to h1, form, and or no, sorry. To list equals document dot query selector ul const input and then const button. Okay. Create a function overrun in response to the button being clicked. So we can say button.add event listener, click, and then we'll just do like console.log button clicked. Actually, don't need an argument. So that should work. Why is it like not staying? Maybe alert? I don't know why it's not staying in the console. Yeah, okay. Oh, inside the function, prevent defaults. Yeah, okay, so the default behavior of the button was clearing the oh, because it was refreshing the page. I see. How do I get the text out of the input again? Is it just .text? Text content. Okay. Inside, okay. Next, clear the input element by setting its, okay, yeah, and then input dot text content is this. Okay, and then we can do that. We can say const element or list or item, list item. List item equals document dot create element li const span. Wait, what's the span? We want the span. List item span. Let's just do this. And then we'll say delete button dot text content equals delete. And then span dot text content equals current item. Actually, the current item doesn't need to be let current item there. Okay, and then need to add those to list item. Span. And then depend that to the list. Right? Oh yeah, and then we need a delete button event handler. So delete button dot add event listener. Click. list item dot remove, or wait, list dot remove, move child list item, right? I don't even think I need the... Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then it would be focus for the form, right? Input dot focus. I could probably refactor this into different functions, but it should just work, no? So let's see. Tests. Wait, what happens to the button? Hold on. Wait a second. Okay, hold on. Let's go through this in order here. Create 3 elements. A list item, li, a span, and a button, and store them in variables. Did that. Append the span and button as children to the list item. Oh, and then we put the event listener after, maybe? That would make sense, because then it doesn't know what it's referring to. Yeah, that makes sense, because when we do this, I don't think the delete button, if we do it before it's appended to the list item, I don't think it, or maybe it doesn't know. I still actually don't know whether this works or not. No. What the hell? Span, okay. Set the text content as span to the input value you saved earlier. Attach an event handler to the... Why does the button itself get removed, though? Oh. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay. Okay, so it works except for the text content, which is fine. So how do I get the input text content? Text in input field. JS. Oh, it's dot value. Okay, that'll work now. To do, make bed, eat dinner, wash. Nice. Cool. Oh, this is a shopping list, whatever. Bread. Potato. Oh, it's actually not setting the input text content to nothing. Oh, I guess it's input.value. Right. So, bread, milk, cheese, yogurt. Yeah, okay. Nice. Cool. Okay. Revisiting rock, paper, scissors. So it wants me to add UI to the rock, paper, scissors. So let's go into that. So we'll do this. I think we'll do this little project here. So this should be git config global init.default branch. Yeah, it is main. Okay. Okay, branch, git checkout. Should been changed to any branch. Okay. Okay, so git. Oh wait, actually no. I need to cd into foundations and then Odin rock paper scissors and then code. So and then we'll do git branch rps UI and then we'll do git checkout -b. What's the -b do? The branch, I guess. RPS UI. Wait, what? Branch name RPS UI already exists. Okay. Why? Git checkout. Oh, you can do it. I see. You can change in single command. I see. So git checkout. Okay, that's cool. All right. Okay. So then we'll work under this guy, and then so the player should be able to play the game by clicking on buttons instead of okay, so we don't want alerts. So we want to get rid of. So I think the first thing we do is let's get rid of the script real quick, and then we'll just set up the HTML. Okay, so we'll do the buttons choices, and then we'll say rock, paper, scissors. Choice. Actually, I could probably just do this as a UL, no? Oh, and then these need to be buttons within li list items. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We can fix that. So we can do li dot choice and then rock. Oh wait, actually times 3. No. Do this times 3. Okay, cool. Rock, paper, scissors, and then we'll do a div of the score, I guess. Score. You can do a result too. Let's see. Create 3 an event lister to the buttons that call play around. Okay, so let's just do this. Player choices, and then player choice. Or human choices, I guess. That's how I put it in the... Okay. And then we'll do a button. Oh, wait. These actually need to be buttons, do they not? Dude. I don't know why. Now we can do a button of play round. Play round. And then we'll do a round result there. Actually, we could just add that. And then we can have a score. So we can have a div score and then score like that. Oh, and then announce a winner. I see. Okay. So it's not even about rounds anymore. While, so we'll just do while say while human score is less than 5 and computer score is less than 5. We'll keep playing until that's done. Okay. So we could do this stuff up here. We can do the DOM manipulation up here. Actually, no, we have to do it lower down. I lied. Okay. So we need to get trying to think about how to best to do this. I think I could just, this is, fine. I don't need it in a list, but I can do like wrap these in a div, right? And then p emit dots player choices or something. What? Why didn't that work? Okay. I'll just do like a container as well for this. Okay. And then okay, let's see what we're working with here. Okay, let's add a choices. Choose. And then we'll add like a player. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, we need to wrap this again. Oh, actually, I don't even need this wrapper, do I? No. Okay, and then human choice buttons dot for each button, and then button dot add event listener to click, and then we'll say Oh, we also need to target. So this is, we don't even need to get human choice thing anymore, do we? Play game. Play game doesn't even need to be. Okay, well, let's just do this part first. So we need to get the span as well. Const human choice text equals document dot query selector human choice text. I think it's text, right? Yeah. And then human choice text dot text content equals button dot text content. Right? So now that should change the choice here. Let me do this. What the heck? Oh, and I need to I need to prevent default behavior, so I forgot about that. No. Let's just do console log of button dot text content. Okay, why human choice button? We could just do a something's refreshing the page here. What's going on? Do an alert. No. Document.query selector. Oh, you know why this doesn't work? Because we removed the script tag up here. That's why. Still doesn't work. Why? What the hell? Let's dispose it. Might still not work, but okay. Live reload enabled. Okay, so oh, there's nothing in there. See? So what is the problem here? Oh. I need the dot. That's better. Much better. That's what I was missing. Cool. Okay. So now what we need to do is we need to also have a default choice too. So we can say I don't even think I need this anymore. So we can say human choice text. We can just put this as rock to begin. Right? Just as a default. Okay, that's cool. And then, so we've got that working. And then now we press the play button. We need to have get player choices play round. Okay, and then we can do consts play round button dot query selector dot play round button. Okay. Oh, it's just play around. Okay. Although just okay, and then we can say in the here what we can do is we can say actually I need to add a span in here too. Oh, you know what, actually? Here. You know what we can do? Human... and then the span. And then... computer, and then the span for the computer. Oops. Okay. And then we can just default them to 0, right? Then we could also have a message above it that we could include. Right. Human choice. Then we could just do a computer choice as well. That's fine. We'll do that. Okay. Play around button. So when the play round button is clicked, okay, and then we do we can get computer choice. Actually, we can const computer choice text. We can do so computer choice, start text content, and then we play the round with the human choice text and the computer choice text. Right. So the computer makes its choice, and then we do play round. Wait, so but then does this return? Oh, okay, so it keeps that in there. So then, I kind of want it to return this instead of console log it, right? So game results equals play round of human choice buttons, or no, human choice text dot text content, and then computer choice text dot text content. Okay, then that changes the scores, and then we can just const human score text equals document dot query selector human score const computer score text equals document of computer score. Right? Yeah. So then that returns. So we'll do return. So we'll change the score first. And we'll return this. So it returns a string. Right. Should probably do this with regex or something. Let me try that actually. Actually, no. Let's see. Console.log, and then I can just replace it with return, and then I can take this guy. And I can go up, I can replace these manually. So, bam. Oh, no, actually. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, well, I wanted to add semicolons. I need to move these. This probably wasn't even faster, but it's okay. That's good. Play game is probably going to be not needed. Same thing with these. Like these three functions. Well, this one is not needed. This one's not needed. And this one's not needed. is like bad practice generally to just comment out code that you don't need, but you know. Okay, so game result returns a string. Then what we'll do is we will append, we'll create a new element. So we'll say let's do a message. Do I have like a... Okay, so computer chose, and then we'll do like game results. Okay, and then we'll target that. Const game result message equals document.querySelector of game result. And then we'll say game result message dot text content equals game result. And then we'll also actually, before we do any of this though, we have to check that the both of the scores are less than 5. So if human score is less than 5 and computer score. And then otherwise, we will process a win. So we'll say in the game result message, we'll say, so game result message equals dot text content equals human score greater than equal to 5 question mark, you win, otherwise computer wins. And then we will also create a new button with its own event listener that basically just refreshes the page, which I think would remove everything. So we'll say const restart game, game button equals document dot create elements button, and then we'll say restart game button dot add event listener, click and then we'll say, because other than, it should by default refresh the page, but then we just want to set human score to 0, computer score to 0, and then as well we want to set the game result message to be empty. And we also want to update the game results, or the, what is it? Oh, we didn't actually update the score either. So we can say human score dot text content equals human score. Right? And then computer score. And we'll just reset these to 0. Okay. And then we'll do a little bit of, we'll refactor this guy a little bit. So we'll do a function update game result. Actually, we'll do this up here. Function update game, and then function restart game. So we'll do update game with this in there, update game, just to make this cleaner. Okay. And then restart game. I think that does it. Right? So now, let's say the computer chose paper. Okay, so it's not updating the, why is it not doing that? Oh, no. Game result message text content equals game result. Why is oh. I'll actually say because it's less than 5, okay. And then update game, and then if, I see, okay, so then what we can do here is we can say, we actually don't even need this behavior. We can say, have this in here. And we can say if after all that the human score text or human score is greater than or equal to 5. Actually, I don't even need to, because it can only go up by 1. So computer score is equal to 5. Okay. And we do all this stuff. Okay. And then, so that should work, right? Okay, it's still letting me play this. And why? It should actually remove the restart game button. Oh, because I didn't append it to the thing. So then what we can do here is we can say if human score is greater than or equal to 5, or computer score is greater than or equal to 5. Then just return, right? So, and then we need to actually append the restart game button to the DOM. So, we need a reference to the container. So const container equals document dot query selector. And then we need to add it to that. So restart game button dot append child to container dot append child restart game button. And then when we restart the game, then we remove container dot remove child restart game button. We actually might want to create this button before we do this so that it exists in memory, but it's not on the DOM until the game's over. And then we can just remove it from the DOM when we restart the game. Okay. So that should work now. So oh, there's no text content. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And then we can just do restart game button dot text content equals restart game. Okay. And then if you press play round, it doesn't do anything because the game's over. And then restart. So we do paper. Computer shows scissors, but I want to choose scissors. Okay, scissors beats paper, and I choose rock. Nice. Cool. All right. That should be it for that. This went on a little longer than I anticipated, but that's okay. So we'll just git add and then git commit add UI and DOM manipulation logic to game. And then we have to merge the branches, right? Okay, so then we get checkout main, then we, does that just load everything back into as if, huh, okay. Then we do git merge RPS UI. Okay. And then we'll do you just keep the branch, I don't really care. Git push origin main. And that should do it. Cool. So that is an implementation of rock, paper, scissors with some really shitty UI, but it does work. So I think that's going to do it for this. What is the problem? Oh no. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, that's that. If I go to the Git site for it, it should work. So if I go Git or itmanbanana dash Odin rock paper scissors, it should be live. Yeah. Very neat. Yeah. So I think that's it for today. And then hopefully in the next live stream, which will be either tomorrow or Tuesday, I'm thinking probably Tuesday, but I'm not 100% sure. I will be making the Etch-a-Sketch project, as well as going through this object lesson, and then maybe we'll get to the calculator in that stream, maybe not. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream.